The prisoners have control of the prison.
Yeah, I was just jamming along to that awesome music video. A great intro. Hiya, welcome to Dial Up and Dragons. We will be starting momentarily, and this is Saved by the Dice. So we're gonna be starting. We are starting a bit late because life happens. But if you ever want to catch up with our episodes and stuff, we do have a YouTube. Subscribe to it because we really do want to get to 100. Because then you could just type in "Saved by the Dice," /YouTube, and it would show up, and that would be great. That would be so helpful. But if ever you want to catch up on any of our shows, they're cataloged there. Go there, and you get up to speed. We currently, hopefully, will be doing Shatterpoint. Maybe, kind of. It's sort of on the fence. But let's see. Going from this point forward, let's see. Broken World, Saturday afternoon. Then Rad Spike, the apocalyptic Fallout-inspired game, which was completely homebrewed, from the game mechanics and everything, by our Billy, who DMs it. It's really interesting, very creative. Give it a watch. And then Monday night or Sunday, hopefully, we'll be able to go back to the Shatter Point of the Revenant, which is set in the Broken World, one of Jeff's little creations. And then Monday we have Out of the Abyss, Through the Darkness with Jasper. That is our only Wizards of the Coast print game that we run. And then it's back here to the Retroverse, Dial Up and Dragons. So let's get started. I play Missy, who is a pop idol, and I work really, really, really hard. And I'm a very earnest person. And I have several classmates here with me. There is Naomi.
Hi, my name is Marcy Villan, and I will be playing Naomi tonight. I live with my many, many brothers and father, and we work on cars. And I do a lot of work on cars. Sometimes that work is not with permission or consent, and sometimes the person who owns that car has just been eaten by a Thry-Kreen.
You're a delinquent. Just say it. You're a delinquent.
I'm a delinquent.
Also a delinquent who I think smells weird and likes to on my pillow is Cosmo.
Real quick, I forgot. What's the name of the school we go to, Jeff?
It's like a mixture of Harvard and Yale. So like,
Thought it Notre
Notre
Dame and Harvard,
sorry.
right?
Sorry,
Okay, yeah. Okay, sorry.
I think you got the school that's like close to us.
Yeah. Wait. Yeah. No, I go to Notre Dame. Whatever.
Yep.
I'm Kazuma, the #1 thug at Notre Dame, and I'm on the lookout for some rival gangs coming in on my turf.
He thinks that everybody is in a rival gang and trying to take over his turf, which fluctuates. And then there is Kath, who is like head of my fan club. She's really sweet, I promise.
Howdy, folks. Still Sterling, playing Kath, the totally above board, not at all shady whatsoever tiefling who wasn't going to steal a cop car last week.
You're a tiefling? I did not know that. I'm Jerry. Jerry D&D.
Did the horns not give it away?
Well, I don't like to judge. You didn't know if they were really like attached to your head or not. I thought, it might just be a fashion choice.
Other people can have horns.
They can, but
like satyrs, and unicorns.
Yeah, but I wear like little horns and stuff. But some people don't know whether they're actually attached to my head or not. So I didn't want to assume.
Cars also have horns.
That is true. Are you a car, Kath?
Jury's out on that one, I guess.
The president of my fan club could be a car. Isn't that cool?
I wasn't planning to reveal that until episode 5.
And principal overlord of this insanity or this universe is, of course, Jeff.
Hello, people. I'm here to run a D&D game.
And Billy, or Lore, I just call her Lore, isn't here with us today. She's ill, so send her good thoughts and stuff. We will miss her. Heel toe. Yeah. she's allergic. Her allergies are flaring up.
Poor Billy.
You put shellfish in there, didn't you, Cut? You're the reason why she isn't here today.
It sounds like something you do.
I mean, maybe. I don't remember which bowl was hers. We were so busy. I had a lot on my mind.
Yeah, which you are clearly avoiding something, which we are going to find out. I am making it my mission to find out what you are clearly avoiding talking about.
So, quick recap from last week. Our people were enjoying an evening of various leisures, and there ended up being an illegal automotive race in which our own Naomi participated and actually won. She stole a police car to do it, and a man was decapitated behind Bropez's family restaurant. But other than that, it went pretty well.
Totally wasn't a space cockroach.
Yeah, there was definitely no space cockroaches. Nobody asked for sugar water. But as we begin today, it is a fresh morning, and you have all gone to most of your respective classes. We're going to just kind of gloss over the non-interesting stuff. The only real thing of interest today is that today you guys get to take your first delve into a simulation for an aptitude test.
See, today would have been a good day for my 10 minutes more of sleep, but no.
Nope. So far, no one's been questioned about the missing police car or anything, though there are rumors going around the school that there was an illegal drag race.
Oh, good. Nobody knows that I was there. Good.
And it is said that, there's a rumor that there was a fight of some sort. Somebody said that they were out by the Gigabyte and saw blood on the ground, and they're like, it looked like somebody really got messed up bad. But other than that, that's just the rumors that you've heard.
It's just Cosmo slapping product and food around, probably.
What are your character's feelings on this aptitude test thing? Because this is the important stuff. There have been people who have gone to their entire scholastic career here, and they falter on the simulations and end up failing entirely. So there is a chance of just washing out.
Well, even if I do fail, that won't detract from my performances and whatnot. So, I do want to do well secretly.
Your company wants you to do well, too. because they certainly wouldn't want to have wasted a bunch of money.
Well, if I flunk out at this point, then they'll be able to save money, won't they?
No.
Okay.
They would have just wasted money.
But they wouldn't have to spend any more.
That is true. See, Naomi, you understand, like, my line of thinking.
What's Kath's take on this situation?
She's more or less just plug me the hell in. Let's get this over with.
See, even if you fail, Kath, you will still be able to be president of my fan club. Very important. Very, very important.
She just kind of
Standards
shrugs.
in the presidential type. All right, good to know. Making a note in the permanent record.
I'm just trying to make everyone feel better.
Kazuma, is your guy nervous?
About what?
Does that answer your question, Principal Overlord?
Answers it well enough.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna crush these stupid tests. There's not gonna be much left when I'm done.
I'm not sure you could crunch things that are virtual, that aren't like. Don't worry about it.
You guys probably, as kids, at least one point or another, got to go to one of the amusement parks where they have like virtual thrill rides and stuff. It's basically an amusement park that's in a building about the size of like a store. But you can go in and you experience riding rides and stuff, and it's all very pretty and colorful and stuff, but it's not very realistic. But you've heard that these simulations are a fair bit different. And there's even been rumors of people going crazy and believing that what they go into on the other side is actually the real world, and out here is a simulation.
Yeah, okay, they are demented. I think that those guys who are wearing the faux denim stuff, that Huff spray paint, they might be those people.
The Canatons.
Maybe. That's them. Yeah. See, I didn't remember because they're not that important.
Yeah.
They're also Canadian, so same thing.
Yeah, it's okay. New Jersey formal wear isn't for everybody.
How's Naomi taking all this?
Oh, Naomi is really nervous about it because unless the threat of death is real, she's not going to do very well. So she's just trying to psych herself into the idea that, yeah, I could die during this simulation, maybe by a heart attack.
You can't die. You have to spend all that knowing.
Yeah, I probably spent the evening or maybe the morning with Billy, who's going to be taking it in a separate room. She just spent the entire morning telling me all the ways that I could die from this. She's very well versed on that.
Don't start your day off like that.
It was well worth it.
All right. Well, you all make your way to the
It was well worth
center. Let me trying to remember the name of it. One sec. You guys are actually going to take your test in the Hollow Athletics Center. It has the requisite equipment that is necessary, and while it's normally used for practice for various different sports and stuff, today it is being used for your aptitude tests, so that they can do a whole group at once. There are other classes where they only have like one usage of it, and usually it's actually used by teachers who are teaching over like basically a telecommunication type thing. You know, they'll be teaching classes in several different buildings at the same time, so they get into the unit and they're able to project their holograms around. But as you go in, you are greeted by a professor. He's kind of a portly, balding man and slightly sweaty, maybe a little bit creepy. He's wearing kind of a green sweater vest and with like a white button-down shirt underneath, red tie. And yeah.
Does he have the spiky head?
No, he does not. He has a ring of hair that actually grows and something sort of kind of like a comb over, but not quite there yet. He's very bald. But
Was this Professor Care?
It is indeed. He has been a science professor here at Notre for many, many years. And he is practically world renowned for being the most boring person on the planet. But as you enter, he recognizes each of you in turn. He says, "Hello, students. I hope that you are looking forward to this as much as I am." And
Why would you be looking forward to it?
Because he wants us all to die.
Oh, so do I.
Now, what
You
kind of
want
thing
us
is
to
that to say,
die.
Missy? Why would I want you to die?
Because you want us to be as dead inside as maybe you are, Professor Kier.
Get in the machine.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't a no.
I know.
As you all are strapped into your respective machines, first of all, you have to put on like a little suit. I don't know if you've ever seen the movie Lawnmower Man, but it's like a super tight bodysuit thing.
I want mine to be pink.
They're all the same color of horrible green.
Just like the color of Professor Kier's soul.
Wow. Professor Kier wipes away a tear in secret, and as you're plugged into the machines, the first thing that happens is you feel like tingling that goes along your nerves, as it is essentially testing your physical responses to stimuli of the sort that you will be subjected to. It feels kind of funny, but it doesn't really hurt. Sometimes it's enough to make your muscles jerk a little bit.
I don't like that Professor Kier is probably doing this to us.
As this is going on, and you guys are sealed up in these little pods that are basically big enough for you to stretch out entirely. Like you could kind of stand in the middle. If you reach out, you can't reach either wall, but it doesn't extend much further than that. And you're kind of on an omnidirectional treadmill. If you try to walk in any given direction, you basically just walk in place. But as this is happening, everybody go ahead and roll me a perception check.
Perception.
Okay.
We perceive mediocrity.
One second, I got it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Yeah, you perceive a bit better than we did. Good job, Naomi.
So,
Yeah.
Naomi, you're the last one to actually be locked into your pod. And the door's still cracked open. You've been hooked up and everything, and you're kind of somewhat restrained. And as Professor Kier is going about setting up your pod, another faculty member walks up to him that you don't recognize. In fact, you're not entirely certain he's faculty at all. He's wearing a very nice suit. And as he approaches, he says, "Kier, are you sure that this is going to work? This isn't exactly fully tested."
Wait a minute.
I'm happy that I don't know this.
Says,
Wait.
I'm absolutely certain this will work. I programmed it myself.
Yeah, I'm going to interject a second there. Wait a minute. It's untested?
He closes
I'm
the
happy
door.
that I
Wait!
I'm happy that I do not perceive this.
So I pound upon
I'm
the
just
door.
sitting in my pod. I'm singing one of my little songs. Give me a chocolate.
I'm like watching you dance and sing in silence as I'm just like,
bubble bubble pop pop, just all the stupid K-popness. Just
You're selling soft drinks. So
well, I did like last episode do a grand opening for Spatula City. So
Professor Kier voice comes over the speakers within your pods, and he says, "Welcome once again, students, and I thank you for participating in this aptitude test. This will, of course, account for 25% of your final grade. Don't be nervous, however. What happens will not be a permanent problem. However, you should play this particular scenario as though your life did depend on it. People who throw their lives away needlessly, that there will be marks against them.
Kath kind of tilts her head upwards, like,
How many marks
when
has
you
he
say
gotten?
permanent problem, you're implying a temporary problem?
He doesn't seem to hear you. Unfortunately,
No.
it seems to just be speakers.
But when he says
Naomi
throw
is
their
just
lives away, she's thinking, yeah, so how many points have you had taken off?
Yeah, Naomi is screaming and still just jamming her hands against the door or against the restraints holding in, and I'm just
It's like
yeah,
that,
you just
I'm
see
just
me
like,
silently
"Whoa."
going,
it's like that part in Fallout 4 when the guy's trying to beat his way out of the cryopod.
yeah, it's
Oh,
like
Naomi.
it's not that I care about myself getting hurt in this, I care about them getting hurt in this. Like that's what this is. This is like, I know I signed up for this, they didn't.
My company signed me up for this.
Yeah.
He says in a few moments, you will detect the scent of raspberries within your chamber. This is merely a gas to help you pass into unconsciousness so that you can transition into the simulation more cleanly.
I don't like raspberries.
So double raspberries for Missy. Got it. Wait, he can't
I
hear you.
wonder if Billy is allergic.
That's actually a good in-character reason for Billy's absence. Billy had to go to a different test that didn't require anesthesia first. In fact, those of you who have like older siblings or such that may have been through this process before would know that anesthesia isn't normally part of it.
Yeah, I think I know what's normal now.
Yeah. I wouldn't because I'm the oldest. I only have a younger brother. So I wouldn't know.
So as your chambers fill with gas, you are definitely overwhelmed with the scent of raspberries and slowly begin to drift into unconsciousness. And as you fade out, you find yourself almost immediately fading back in. And what I would like from each of you is a d20. Just roll one d20.
Number one. Makes sense.
Okay.
I said easy test.
So Naomi, if
Mhm.
you would, click on the PC tab, and you will see that there are several character sheets. There is a Defragger,
Ooh.
there is a Hollow Knight, there's a Synth Weaver, a Sorcerer, and a Gore Ranger.
Ew.
You get first pick.
Where? Ew. No, I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Where is the PC tab?
It is
It's
the one on the upper left. It kind of just looks like a
It
silhouette.
looks like
of
a person.
Oh, got it. Oh. Oh. Came in here. Ooh. What do you guys think I should choose? Gosh, what would
I don't know.
Naomi
I'm
choose?
passed out.
Oh yeah, that's true. That's true.
In my dream, I'm singing. Give me chocolate.
Missy's currently
Yeah,
overwhelmed from huffing the raspberry paint.
I can't help it. I gotta go Ranger.
All right. If you go ahead and double click on that and then just
Mhm.
change the name to your own, if you want to put your picture on it, you can as well.
Ooh.
And you rolled 18, Missy. So you get second pick.
Oh God, will they ever get rid of the smell of raspberry? Okay.
Raspberry Fields forever. I'm sorry.
Oh, shut it.
So you're playing
let's see.
Slater.
Weaver, the synth and like that is music, right? Like out of the. Is there a mic on the thing or?
This is
to ask a
after you have blacked out.
Okay, all right. So
Like,
I'm like
pretty
looking
much
at.
what's going on is as you're coming into consciousness, you get kind of a character selection screen, essentially.
Okay.
But yeah, feel free to flip down through your character and see what your abilities are and stuff. If you click on the abilities tab, it has your racial abilities, because you may not necessarily be the race you started out as either.
What? What? Am I the same gender?
Gender, I
I'm
don't
gonna
even
have to
think
take
I
a look.
designated gender, so we'll assume that you are. Unless
Okay,
you
thank
wish not to
God.
be. It is a simulation, so you can do what you want. What was the next highest roll? That would be Kath with 15.
So just so I'm not overwriting anybody, we have a Go Ranger and a Synthweaver picked.
Yes. As they get picked, they should be removed from the PC list. Because people should be taking ownership of them.
Okay, I had it up so they were.
Oh, they were still there.
Wait a
Dropping out.
second.
Yeah.
I'm shorter. I'm freaking out here. I'm shorter.
Yeah, you are shorter.
I'm shorter. I mean, like,
quite short.
Yeah, I am. I'm shorter. I'm what? Halfling?
Oh wow, I'm so big. Oh.
So.
Oh.
Cass, like, why the hell do I have fur?
Well.
And Kazuma, make your choice. And then I will set the situation for you. As you all awaken somewhat simultaneously.
It's like, I'm short. I'm like jumping to see out the hole now. See, Naomi? I'm like, I'm short.
Naomi.
I know, but in my mind I'm awake and I'm looking through the hole.
I don't know what Freud would say about those dreams.
I don't know either. I don't really care who's Freud.
Get yours picked, Kazuma.
Yeah, I picked. Actually, I don't think what I picked.
There we go. All right. So yeah, like I say, just rename your characters and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And as you all awaken, you find yourselves seated in the back of a cart traveling down the road.
Look at my feet, they're so little.
You can smell the horses.
I think I am the cart.
What?
I am a large creature.
You're taking up a lot of space.
I am taking up so much space.
Is that you, Naomi?
Yeah, it's me. I'm gonna tap my horn, like, in the center of my nose. Isn't this crazy? I got a killer pimple.
I feel funny.
Well, look at my feet. Look, they're so little. So little.
So, we have Jerry as a
all of you is little.
Yeah. Jerry is a straight up halfling.
Like that.
Naomi is a Saren, I believe.
You're a Triceratops?
Yeah, Triceratops
essentially
person.
a humanoid dinosaur. Kath is a humanoid wolf person.
Who has absolutely no control over her laser eyes at the moment.
Oh God! Cover your eyes!
And what was Kazuma?
You're burning my soul.
Oh, Kazuma is a dragonborn. Specifically a laser dragonborn. And also on your little feet, Missy, you have a pair of wheeled rollerblades.
Skates. I can't. I roller skate. I've never been able to rollerblade.
Oh, okay. You have skates.
Thank you. The quads.
The state cut the funding, so they had to go with roller skates.
Yeah, it's fine. I can do this. I prefer this anyway.
It's got the huge rubber brake in the front,
and that's fine.
But you find yourself in a cart traveling down the road, and you're just kind of looking at each other and getting used to the bodies that you're in. And you hear Professor Kier's voice, but no one seems to acknowledge it except for you all. And the voice says to you, "Welcome to the simulation. Here is your objective. In the city of Neverwinter, a dwarf named Gundren Rockseeker has asked you to bring a wagon load of provisions to the rough and tumble settlement of Phandalin. It's a couple of days' travel southeast of the city where you come from. Gundren was clearly excited and more than a little secretive about his reasons for the trip, saying only that he and his brothers had found something big, and that he'd pay you 10 gold pieces each for escorting his supplies safely to Barthen's Provisions, a trading post in Phandalin. He then set out ahead of you on horse, along with a warrior escort named Sildar Hallwinter, claiming he needed to arrive early to take care of business. You spent the last few days following the high road south from Neverwinter, and you just recently veered east along the Tribor Trail. You've encountered no trouble so far, but this territory can be dangerous. Bandits and outlaws have been known to lurk along the trail. And I would like all of you to make an intelligence check.
Why is he always trying to put Dungeons and Dragons in our, like, courses? He's done this more than once.
Okay, so all
This
of you...
sounds familiar to me.
all of you are very much aware...
I'm not.
Except for Missy, are very much aware that these scenarios are generally based much more in the real world. The idea of it being in a scenario like this with like a horse and cart and stuff is very, very strange.
I don't question like that this isn't like the norm. I question why he's always bringing Dungeons and Dragons to his classes.
He is a fantasy nut.
Yeah, he kind of is.
That's like one of the things that he gets made fun of a lot amongst the students is the fact that, you know, he's the science professor and he's all into science and stuff, but he spends like every free moment like learning fantastical languages that are, you know, fictional and so on and so forth.
Yeah.
Goes to conventions and all that stuff. Anyway.
Yeah, nobody interested in science does that.
Nah. I bet he's also an otaku.
The wagon that you are in contains a full assortment of mining supplies and food. There are several sacks of flour, several casks of salted pork, 2 kegs of strong ale, shovels, picks, and crowbars, about a dozen of each, and 5 lanterns with a small barrel of oil.
We don't actually get hungry in here, right? It's game.
So far, you haven't felt hungry. But you don't really know.
Well, it's more of I was asking, like, the group, what they thought, kind of.
If you were hungry when you came in, you're still hungry. That much is for sure.
Kat had a big breakfast, so she's good.
Okay, I'm not asking you the question that Kazuma. Kath, Naomi?
Yeah.
Do you think, like, well, for one, like, how long do you think we're going to be in here?
I don't know, but maybe we should just keep going and not worry about it.
Okay. All right. So we have already jumped to deliver this stuff to the dwarfy guy. And there are people along the way that are, like, going to try and thwart us. So how do we proceed? First of all, which direction is the thingy that he said?
The cart driver says, "This way," as he points down the road that you're traveling.
How do I know that you are trustworthy? You could be working for the enemy. I'm still like this little gnome dressed in the stupid garb, but I sound like a valley.
You know, she's got a point. You could be working for the enemy.
He says, Miss, who would be the enemy?
Whoever it is that
we're in a cart carrying mining supplies to a town. I don't think I have. Do you have enemies?
No, but the game does, and the game is set up for us to have enemies.
Everyone has enemies.
Okay, that sounded very dark. We need to have a talk.
You kids didn't need any of that rye bread back there, did you? It was kind of moldy.
I'm currently eating the rye bread.
Fungalicious.
Yeah, I've got very large hands, so I can put
Okay,
a lot
well
of bread in it.
then you're not gonna get because penicillin, right? Right.
Sure.
So-
Or Saint Vitus's dance, whichever comes first.
Okay.
But as the cart is rounding a corner, the driver pulls up short. And he points ahead and he says, looks like we might have some trouble up here. And as you are looking forward, you see this.
Not dead horsey.
There are indeed dead horses.
Oh, kawaii.
So, oh, damn it.
Normally, I would not say this because you're a girl and like us girls should stick together. But like you, Naomi, right now you look like really ferocious and stuff. So, I'll go behind you.
Okay.
You guys feel free to arrange yourselves as you wish. I have moved you into the combat tracker. And
So-
as the cart comes to a stop,
I have a panther.
uh-huh.
I don't see Naomi's token.
It's there. She just doesn't have a picture on the sheet right now.
Yeah.
Aww.
But yes, this panther comes stepping out of the woods and just kind of moves over to Naomi and just like sits down and waits for scritches. It appears
What?
to be fully mechanical.
What?
Yep.
This is awesome!
I don't know if you know this, but now that you're bigger, your voice is bigger too.
What? That's insane. You can't be serious.
I'm dead serious.
Whoa. This panther is pretty cool.
So you're a cat person.
I'm gonna scritch it. Does it like the scritches?
It does.
Maybe
even though
the
it's made
cat
out of
thing.
metal. Maybe it may be programmed to like it, but it seems to.
Question: does it have any like arrow slots, like to shoot arrows? Because there are a ton of arrows in the horses. Maybe the metal kitty cat, killed the horses.
It does not appear to have any ranged attacks now.
Darn.
So,
I would have preferred the kitty cat to have killed the horses.
So at this point, Kath has mostly figured out the laser eyes, but she's still really, really confused by the big fluffy tail.
You got a tail. I want to scratch your tail.
I would say that temporarily, at least, you should have the flaw. I have a tail, so whatever you lie, your tail starts wagging.
Are you like going around in circles looking at your tail? Like,
That is exactly what she's doing right now. Because it's throwing off her balance. She's just like, what the hell is this thing?
do you need me to hold it for you?
Sure?
Okay, let's see if this helps. So I hold the end of the tip of your tail. It's like, is this any better?
It actually is slightly better.
Okay, all right. This is not going to be awkward at all.
The cart driver says, you people are supposed to provide me security.
Really?
Oh,
I feel
yeah.
very secure right now.
Really?
No, you all seem to
Okay.
be insane.
Stuff at
Yeah.
Shovel Pants, we just got body swapped. Give me a minute here.
Yeah.
Well, let me ask.
Well,
What would make you feel more secure?
If you found out why there's dead horses in front of us.
Okay.
I think more importantly, we can't really get the cart beyond the dead horses without moving them.
Also true.
I am a little like smaller. I mean, I wasn't like the strongest girl to begin with. I'm even smaller, so I don't think I'm gonna be much help moving those.
I'm
big
gonna
cart-
check it out.
Okay, good.
Easy enough. My new muscles are even bigger than before.
So,
God.
mechanical question. Obviously, it's a fantasy module, but does Kath as the Hollow Knight still have access to modern weapons?
Indeed.
Yes.
You pretty much just need to tell me what kind of weapons you are trying to use, and I need to figure out why my mouse is not letting me drag things like it's supposed to.
So she's just going to start cycling through basically everything that I guess she's in her Hollow Knight suit, tech suit, whatever.
Mm-hmm.
And she's just going to kind of like basically the Final Fantasy 15 armature, and just kind of just keep scrolling through the inventory right now.
If you look in your inventory, you actually have a book that is a diagram of every weapon that you have ever
Yeah,
encountered.
yeah.
And it's basically made from your own mind.
Yeah, I've actually made a couple of action items on her sheet that.
So anytime you take a step forward, I'm going to be holding onto your tail, rolling behind you because I'm wearing skates.
Okay, yes.
It's a thing now.
So Kazuma, as you get up there, go ahead and roll me a perception check.
We're so cool here on Saved by the Dice.
Well rolled. All right. So as you are moving up, you see, first of all, that there are indeed 2 dead horses. There is also a saddlebag sitting in the middle of the road that appears to be empty. The horses have been riddled with black feathered arrows, and as you're like kind of just leading in to take a closer look, you hear the snap of a twig to the north of you.
With your doggy ears.
Yes.
What do your dog ears hear?
Are they floppy ears or are they standy uppy ears?
Mm.
Are they droopy ears?
I'm the dragon. Kath is the dookie.
Right, sorry. But Kath, I want to know
They're
what your
just like
ears are
holes in the side of my head.
I'm sorry, I got excited.
Yeah, he's basically kind of a chrome purple looking scaly thing.
So colorful. You're beautiful, Kazuma.
Laser dragons are cool.
Yeah. But I have to know, Kath, what your ears are like, your doggy ears.
They are not floppy ears.
Aww.
You have the floppy tail.
What are the rest of you guys doing? You guys saw Kazuma move up.
I'm gonna move up behind Kazuma. I just also can't get my token.
I'm holding on to Kath's tail, and so if they move since because I'm on roller skates, I will like roll.
Sorry, I'm not trying to move you. I don't know how to put a token up if I don't already have one.
It's already there. See here, let me move it.
Oh,
you double.
Got it.
Yeah.
Okay. Yep, I'm moving up. I'm gonna use my my dash, and that should put me just up behind him.
If you double click and look at your character sheet, where the little black square is on the left, if you double click that, it should have down at the bottom your portrait you can put.
Yeah.
Just so you got something in there.
Yeah.
I was going to try to find some sort of humanoid dinosaur, but I couldn't find one that I liked.
That's all right. It's all right.
I figured it'd be easier for you guys to identify if you just use your...
Yeah, the regular one. It's just, we know that we don't look like this. We're...
Right.
Yeah. I'll have Panther come up beside me, too.
Panther.
I'm gonna pick it up under one arm. Just walk with it.
Kath's gonna trundle forward as well, dragging Missy behind her, and as she's going to summon up a pistol in one hand and a pretty wicked-looking light blade in the other.
What kind of blade?
So we're going to be using the pistol and the rapier stab block.
All right.
Which I already have built in on her sheet.
Oh, okay. You already built them? Okay. I was just going to add them from the DM Skype. That's fine. All right. So, Kazuma, you heard a branch snap. Naomi, you could go ahead and roll me perception as well if you wish, because you are pretty close.
Yeah, thank you.
All right. You think you hear a bit of shuffling to the south in the underbrush.
Ooh, maybe it's more panthers.
And it is right about then that... Let's see, there's 5 of you. Okay. So, I'd like everybody to roll for initiative, but Kazuma is actually the only one who is not surprised. So he'll be the only one out of the group acting in the first turn. Initiative should be on your main tab. If you just double click where it says like a nits +3 or whatever.
Yeah, I'm having trouble getting the actual map out of the way.
Oh. Yeah.
It's all right.
Yeah, grab by the top part. Okay. And Missy's AFK, so we'll just have her roll whenever she gets here. Alright. Doink, 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 doink. All of a sudden, goblins! One of them. Oh. Damn it, map. Hold still. Okay, so one of them is going to target Kazuma, because he's the closest.
Back.
Hello. Roll initiative.
My dice color changed. No, I don't want to be ugly. I want a pretty cute pink color.
Oh, I know what I did wrong.
I need to re-roll because I didn't roll with my proper color.
No.
No, it's fine.
Let's see.
But I do feel like the black jinxed me because that's not the color I play with. I'm always pink.
Okay, now I've got the proper sheets up. The proper tokens, I mean. Okay. So Kazuma, you get shot with an arrow. This goblin's gonna take a shot at Missy because she's in the back. Damn it.
What? Now there's two of me? I'm beside myself.
Huh.
Oh god. The goblin does not seem to take your joke well as he crits you.
Okay, well, you know.
Oh god. Oh no.
Right. Tell my story.
So Missy immediately gets shot and taken unconscious. I am so sorry.
I think that I would have cutting words, that little bastard, if that was a thing I could do. But otherwise, remember me. What happens to me? Do I fade out of existence?
No. You merely fall unconscious. You have not failed your last death save or anything yet.
Okay.
Now, in the simulation, is she actually out, or is it sort of like she's hovering over herself, like...
Actually, as far as what you guys see, she was in the middle of making a joke, and all of a sudden she took an arrow through the eye very brutally and just fell in a puddle of horrible gore.
Oh, that's... It's friendly.
Yeah, I know. I don't think that our entertainment is going to appreciate what has happened to my moneymaker.
Kazuma.
Well, I mean, you really only need the one eye.
Did I get a surprise round or no?
They surprised everybody but you. You rolled a freaking 19 on perception. So basically, they just had a better initiative than you. That's the only reason why they got the good.
Oh yeah, that's right. I'm just.
So you get to act this round, and then next round everybody gets to act.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, I failed the 1, so.
What was your initiative? Oh, 12. Okay. I'm gonna fix your initiative. There you go.
Goblins are gonna kill us all.
Probably. Probably.
Okay. Next turn. Goblin 1.
I think Professor Kier hates pretty people.
Miss Kazuma. Goblin 6 is gonna... Oh wait, no, he would not shoot at Missy again. I'm sorry. There's no need for that.
Yeah, it's just like he's sadistic.
He's gonna take a shot at the Panther, actually.
I'm wondering, is my cold dead hand still clutching Cat's tail?
I would say that it slipped from your grasp as you fell unconscious.
Okay.
But my panther, though. I just got that.
Oh, Naomi gets shot too.
That's fine. Just don't
Naomi,
kill my
your
panther.
turn, and your panther
Oh,
gets to go at the
good.
same time as you do.
Oh, good. Yeah, I don't. I'm not familiar with these mechanics. Okay. What's my speed as a large?
You have a speed of 30.
Ew.
You could throw weapons too, I believe. I think you might even have a bow. I can't remember if I gave you a bow. I know I
Let's
just gave you
find.
the recommended starting equipment.
Let's find out. Oh gosh. I'm having just the weirdest time trying to. There we go. Okay, let's take a look here. I've got daggers that I can throw. I've got a
Nice.
short sword. But 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I can get within some kind of range of the panther can get there.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, your panther has a pretty good movement rate, I believe.
Yeah,
50
panther's
feet,
gonna go
actually.
there. Yeah, panther's gonna do that. 1, 2, 3,
Does that multi-attack?
5,
Oh, it has
and I
pounce.
can. Nice. So I can move here, and I'm gonna help my panther attack this goblin. I'm gonna use my action to use the help action,
Okay.
and then I'm gonna have my panther attack. I don't have the stats for panther.
Okay. Let's see if I can fix that right quick. This should pop up a little window for you.
Okay.
Did that work?
Let's find out. This screen is very big with the map. It's actually covering almost everything.
Oh, you can shrink the map. In the bottom
Ooh.
right corner, there's a little kind of ridgy
Yeah.
looking triangle. If you click on that, you can reshape size.
Yeah.
Oh,
Or
good.
yellow. It's like a yellowy square.
Yeah. Do.
Yeah, 'cause
There we
it's pretty
go.
crazy.
It is driving me mad. Okay. All right. So I don't have anything popped up
Okay.
for me. But maybe if I double click on Panther.
Yeah, double click on the
Yeah.
little P icon there.
There we go. Hi, Panther. Oh, Panther. You just kill this thing now. You're just gonna do that. Okay. Okay.
So you could either do a bite, which will potentially do more damage, or you could have it do a pounce, which will knock the target prone if they fail a saving throw.
I like prone. Let's do that.
All right.
Let's do a pounce.
So if you click the little ADV in the bottom left, that'll give you your advantage. It says like 0 modifier, and then right next to it you have ADV and DIS.
Boop.
And then if you
I hit the claw.
Yeah, double click the claw. That will definitely hit.
Yeah.
And then double click your damage, and I will roll the goblin saving throw.
Tell my
Okay.
story.
Oh, goblin's tough,
I hate him or her.
but not that tough. As it falls dead.
That was really odd. Yeah. Ah! Yes.
So the panther
Just
just like
screaming.
rolls up and just swipes his freaking head off.
Yeah. Man.
Is his
This
friend
guy did-
terrified?
This guy didn't have a pounce of courage.
Oh.
I would laugh, but I'm kind of dead.
Oh no.
Be careful. These things are
All right,
triggered by puns to critical hit you.
That's my turn.
All right. Goblin 13 is going to take a shot at Kath and miss. Sword Panther already went. Kath.
And Kath is going to very much return the favor. Blah.
Wow, my 7 hit points.
Oof.
But she can get to there,
Crit
and then
first
with her
attack.
bonus action.
I thought that we were gonna be playing higher level when we did.
So offhand attack here. And I will take the modifier off. 1 second. And that's her turn.
All right. Wait. That did not add your dexterity bonus to your damage.
Yeah, she was 2-weapon fighting.
Oh, okay.
And she doesn't have the 2-weapon fighting style, so she can't do that yet. Yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, Missy, you succeed.
Oh, goody.
Kazuma.
If you do not kill them, I will haunt.
Hit. Crushed.
Crush the test.
So that's a dead goblin. This goblin over here sees the panther and such, and is gonna take a shot at it. Oh, and it hits. That was with a scimitar, but same bonus.
No, kitty.
Oh, he just hit himself. Way to go,
Well,
dummy.
no take backsies.
No, there's all sorts of take backsies. If there was no take backsies, you would be in a lot of trouble, Missy. There we go. Oh, panther getting hurt.
No, panther.
Naomi.
I don't like the way that guy treated my panther. You guys,
Gonna tell him.
not a fan. I'm gonna tell him to his face. Hold on. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 gets me there. And I'm gonna throw a dagger into his face. There we go. Okay. Which goblin is this? Goblin 4. Okay, let me try out this newfangled thing that I was taught how to do just before session and definitely didn't forget it. Where the heck is the combat tracker? There it is.
Yeah.
Got it.
Then hold control and click. And then you'll target him.
There you go.
There you go. You got it. Yay.
Great. And then I'm gonna go ahead and lob this thing at him.
If I was a
And a
Hi.
miss, but I have lucky. Still?
Oh,
Maybe?
yeah.
Do I have
You
lucky?
do. You
Oh,
do.
sweet.
I
Yep,
would
I'm
also love
gonna
to
lucky
inspire
that.
you, but I'm not able to.
Hey.
There you
So
go.
it's going to be a 17. This is AC, and we'll do that much damage to that goblin. And as I do it, I'm going to say, "It wasn't that knife meeting you," and then throw it at him.
Goblin 13th screams in rage. What's Panther gonna do?
Panther is going to saunter up behind me. I'm going to give it some cover. Because I'm already very attached to it. It's like a living motorcycle. Like, I'm really into this and not into the fact that they keep tearing it up with arrows.
Like my eye.
Yeah, just like your eye. I don't want my panther to become
Yeah.
Lucy's eye.
I will remember this, DM.
It's not my fault.
That
I mean, you could have shot her literally anywhere else.
yeah.
Could've.
You knew what you were doing. I will. She will remember.
Oof. Kath, goblin spins around, not appreciating your hollow rapier, and slashes the crap out of you with a scimitar.
And that's not making Kath none too happy at all.
20.
Critical. So dead.
She more or less just impales it and, throws it into the path there behind them.
Nice.
Okay. So, does anybody have any means of healing?
I don't even think you gave me
I
healing.
can try to use
I
my
think
really
you're
grubby
Power of
Triceratops hands.
friendship.
We have the power of friendship, you guys, and that can solve anything.
I do have
It's
healing
just-
word.
Oh,
But
yeah. Let's get you up, and then you can heal yourself.
Yep, you can either roll a medicine check, or she can take her chances. With
I
death
think the
saves.
cause of death is the arrow jetting out of my eye.
Is she wounded? I can't tell. There's this arrow in the way.
You bastard.
Yeah.
Claude, he says continue. 10, 9, 8, 7. Oh,
You
God!
do it.
I was about to make a joke about not being poisoned, but seeing that medicine check, I'm just gonna say nothing right now.
Thank you. Let me
Oh.
die with dignity. Let me
Yeah.
stay dead with dignity.
Let me check.
Missy, get up.
He just walks up, kicks her in the foot.
Okay. All right. So
Reaches down
good.
and twangs the arrow. Brrr.
Let me see here.
So over dramatic.
So, Kath, with that, you are able to stabilize her.
Oh, good.
And you hear Professor Dalekir's voice in your head. And he says, so, just so that there's no understandings, this is not meant to be easy. However, I'll not have it said that I am not one to give gifts.
Do you guys hear something?
And just kind of appearing next to Missy's head is a small box that seems to contain 6 vials of red liquid.
It's blood.
The liquid, a label appears on it that says, not blood, potion of healing.
What?
Thank God for the clarification.
Oh my God, there's an arrow in my eye. There's an arrow in my eye. There's an arrow in my eye.
You could barely even notice it.
Yeah, it just, maybe we could just paint it.
There's an arrow in my eye.
Or not. We could just do something else with it, anything you want, like take it out. Do you want it out?
Take it out.
All right.
Do you give her a potion afterwards?
Yeah, just pour the potion of healing like directly into her eye socket.
Okay, heal 2d4 plus 2, Missy.
This is totally been traumatic.
Yeah, it felt like little tingles whenever you were like first getting into the machine. This hurts.
I'm going to sing to myself. Health. I hate Professor Kier. Help. Just
You heal 5 from the potion. So you're down to 2 wounds. And that heals you the rest of the way.
So yeah, that's one spell slot. I have one more. I thought we were gonna be
with
higher level.
Not for the first aptitude test. This is your tutorial session.
This is like a starting module, you might call it.
Indeed.
Okay. All right.
So weird question, and I'm just wondering for my own sort of confusion and or wonderment. Missy, did that hurt?
Yes.
Like in a real way, not like
It
a fake
hurt.
way. Okay.
Hurt.
Because this is a little bit kind of weird. The Professor Kier guy,
It's sadistic.
Yeah, I was gonna say the same thing. But even more so, like Professor Kier may have mentioned as he was locking my thing that this is experimental. This is not the way this normally goes. They don't usually sedate people for this aptitude test. It's usually more like a computer video game. I didn't want to worry anybody, but this seems a little bit more
So tell
deadly
us
than I
now.
thought.
So telling us now
is better
we
than.
are trapped in here and cannot do anything about it.
In my defense, I tried to tell you when the doors were closed on us, and then
When I was
thought,
telling you to smile.
yeah, I remember when I was like,
yeah, I was kind of concerned about that, but then I just thought, like the company says, smile and everything's better.
yeah, I can't actually not smile. I don't think my my Triceratops lips are capable of not smiling right now. So I guess you got your wish.
He is so sadistic. How can you do that to a person? She can't even smile.
I'm incapable of not smiling right now. Anyway, we got this thing to do. Maybe there's a way to escape, or we just have to finish the stupid game.
Well, we probably have to finish this stupid game.
Yeah,
But that was I don't really want to do that again. So
maybe we can get you like a sweet pair of goggles, for example.
I don't think the same thing's going to happen twice. Or maybe it will, just because that is sadistic. You know what? I'm going to make myself a little box and flame-proof that box, and just walk around with this little box
on your head.
That might give you a slight disadvantage to perception.
It would, wouldn't it? Don't reward creativity. All right. So move the freaking horses out of the way.
You are able to move the horses with no difficulty.
Yeah, Kazuma and I are on it.
Yeah. Okay.
And
I look back at
the like kind of going off into the woods in both directions. You can see that there are little goblin footprints.
Well, they were shooting at us from either side. I mean, they could be just theirs, right?
There's probably more of them. These things are like roaches, from what I've heard.
What have you heard?
Like, do you read fantasy literature a lot, or what?
Yeah, I mean, it's got
Kazuma, do you read?
I hadn't thought about that.
Because I don't. I'm just wondering if you do.
I liked you better with an arrow in your face, Missy.
I would say that
Fair
because
enough.
you're jealous of all this cuteness.
I would like to go to the carriage driver. And say, can we get this show on the road? You look like you're programmed to just say
I'm motion
game appropriate
through.
stuff.
He says, "Well, I was an adventurer like you once, but then I got shot in the eye by a goblin."
Too soon.
Oh, sorry.
Yeah, too soon.
So the cart begins moving. Do you guys hop on and head on to Phandalin?
I'm gonna stay out of the cart with my my sword drawn, and I'm just gonna play with this new robotic panther that I have.
I'm going to lie down flat in the cart, and if there is fire coming, I will get out of this cart. I'm gonna make myself as low profile as possible because I died. It wasn't fun.
You could make a sword out of the flour sacks.
I could, but if they torch this thing, it's gonna go up. No, if they torture this thing, I'm gonna sit at the opposite end of the oil, and I'm going to put the little flower things around me. And I was like, if you see fire coming at me, let me know so I can hop out of this thing. Otherwise, I'm staying here.
So what else was in the cart? Sorry.
There was some mining tools, some food, and a barrel of oil, a small barrel of oil, about a gallon of it.
Actually, you know what? Why don't we remove that little thing of oil? Somebody carry that. Because if this thing gets torched, then all the supplies get and that would not be good.
Yeah, but isn't the oil part of the supplies that we're hired to deliver?
Yeah, I know, but if everything goes up in flames, then there will be less supplies delivered.
Why are you worried about fire right now?
Because I'm really aware of my mortality.
That's fair. I'll carry the oil.
Thank you!
Guys, I really hate to do it, but I'm going to have to cut the session short. I've got a bit of a issue with my client.
Okay.
But we're going to go ahead and stop it here. Next week, you guys will get to Phandalin, and then we'll continue. I am really, really sorry.
That's all right.
But I
You're
will
okay.
talk to you all later. So sorry.
All right.
It's okay.